Hello, and welcome to Color Commentary. I'm TJ, and I will be talking about HBO Max's Warner Brothers movie Dune. It is a classic book that's like 90 million pages thick, and over the years, like in 1984, they tried to make this movie. Didn't work out so well, it was okay. But that's when I got introduced to it back in the late 80s, early 90s, and I fell in love with Dune, even though the story itself was not that great. In the 90s, they also did a mini series for Dune to try to, give you more of the story because it's such a thick book. But, of course, being a TV production, less money to spend on special effects, didn't turn out so well. This movie, on the other hand, I loved it. I can't wait. It's only part one, because when it comes on to tell you Dune, part one, but I loved it. I love this movie. And now for spoilers! Okay. HBO Max, Warner Brothers Dune. Man, this is a good show. In the first 10 minutes, they managed to throw in all of the key words that you're going to hear throughout the series, all of the key people that you're going to need to know throughout the series, and all of the key places that you're going to need to know throughout the series. I thought that was excellent. It was a massive upgrade from the 1984 original movie Dune. This was great. I mean, it let you know everything. All of the words and people and places and things you needed to know condensed down into 10 minutes, and then it takes off from there. You can follow along and keep up with all of the people and everything, because it is a lot. Dune is a lot, people. It's a lot. But it's so good. It's the basis of what Star Wars was made off of, and I think it definitely has its own thing going on, because Denis Villeneuve, the director, did a beautiful job bringing the world of Dune to life. This movie in particular, being part one, was definitely a world-building extravaganza. I mean, beautiful scenery, beautiful sets, beautiful people, beautiful costumes. It was great. The dialogue was good. I mean, everything. I mean, from Paul Atreides, Timothée Chalamet's character, doing his thing, and he definitely was Paul. I loved it. Timothée Chalamet, I was like, I knew who he was. I can't say I was really a fan, but this might have made me a fan of his. I really enjoyed his role in this, very much so. And I can't wait to see what part two is going to bring when he continues this on. This movie had them going from their home planet of Caladan, thanks to the Emperor of the Galaxy telling them to rule this other planet that has these spices on it. These spices that are necessary to travel the universe. That's what they use it for. And so it's the most important thing in the galaxy, really. Pardon me. Yeah, so it's a very highly coveted thing that a lot of people want. And original family, the Harkonnens, who were in charge of the spice on this planet Arrakis, got kicked off because they were getting too powerful and too rich for the Emperor. So he sent the other family, the Atreides, who didn't like the Emperor very much, but they were loyal to him. And the Emperor knew that they were up and coming, and he was kind of threatened by them. So he set it up so they can get took down. He took out the father, the Duke, and so now Paul and his mother are on their own. His mother's pregnant. He has visions. He can manipulate you with his voice. He's a badass fighter, I can tell you that. And he's going to learn some new fighting techniques, I'm sure, in the next movie. So it's going to be even more awesome. They could have did more to flesh out some more of the Fremen. That's the native people to Arrakis. But I enjoyed them as well. Jason Momoa, I loved him. I hated that he had to die in this movie. They managed to kill all of the people of color in this one. I didn't understand that, but of course the Fremen are mostly consisted of people of color, so hopefully that will change by the second movie. Other than that, yeah, this was a great movie. I appreciated everything I saw. The giant sandworms rendered so beautifully. Oh my God. The flying ships that they flew around in that looked like dragonflies, they were awesome, and they used them so rawly, especially in the sandstorm that Paul and his mother had to escape, and because of course the people came to take them out, killed the father. The rest of the army was being destroyed, and then the two that got away. Man, it was rough, but it was beautiful to behold. I really enjoyed this movie. It was so good. I'm definitely intending to watch it again to possibly get more out of it, maybe things that I didn't see the first time. I would encourage anyone who is a fan of fantasy, space operas, and good old-fashioned high stylized family drama. Yeah, Dune is for you. Dune is it. Dune is great. I love it. Can't wait to see what they're going to do next. I hope everyone else enjoyed this. Out of 10, I would have to give this maybe an 8. Yeah, because it had some story problems, and then like I said, it was kind of slow in some parts, but I mean, it was awesome. I mean, Paul getting the little spy thing that was trying to assassinate him. Oh, it was like teeny tiny, like a little bug. Almost got him, but he's so good. Man, I loved it. That scene. Oh, awesome. Beautiful. Shout out to the cinematographer for picking these shots and setting them up so beautifully. This was definitely a beautiful movie. And it will draw you in, and that'll keep you engaged even through some of the slower parts, because it's just such a nice thing to look at. It really is. So please watch Dune. It's a great movie, and see you guys later. Bye-bye.